welcome. Welcome to Musical Mondays. Oh my goodness, my glasses are dirty. I can't see. Just a sec. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining tonight. Monday, June the 10th. June 10th. Wow. I can't believe it's June. I can't believe the year is half over, 2024. I hope 2024 has been bringing you what you had hoped this year. I'm going to share some stories from the studio tonight, but first I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to sing See in Me. Disappears. Oh, the difference disappears. Difference disappears. Oh, 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 difference. Thank you for joining. Hello, 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 and welcome. Oh my goodness. That was killing my thumb. I've been doing too much gardening over the weekend, so my hands are tired. I need a little massage of my fingers. Thanks for joining Musical Mondays tonight. That was my song See in Me, and that's a song off my last album, the song All Right for My Whole Life. Of course, this was the acoustic version I'm doing tonight, but the version on the album, if you want to go check it out, is a big, how should I describe it? Chamber pop, maybe? Arrangement with a full-on 10-voice choir and everything on the vocal tag at the end of the song. And a fun fact about this song is that it over the last week was seemed to be popular on iTunes. Hello, thanks for joining. Because the song was number, I can't remember what it was. I posted about it, 34 or 40, I can't remember, on the iTunes singer-songwriter Canada chart. So that's pretty fun. I mean, it's a song from 5 years ago. So somebody out there is loving that song and either listening to it or downloading it. And I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Yeah, that's super fun. That song is having a second life, as it were. Let's see. I should probably position my camera differently. I'm not sure if folks are interested in seeing what I'm doing on this side of the guitar. I know you can see my strumming and picking hand. But yeah, let's see. Maybe I could angle the camera a little differently. Perhaps. Give you a little bit of a peek across my leg at what I'm up to. Anyway, let's see. I've already got my capo on the 2nd fret here, so maybe I'll do, no, not that song. Nope, not that one either. Just give me a second here. Let's see. 3rd fret. Okay. That shouldn't affect my tuning too much. Yeah. No, everything seems okay. So I promised some studio stories. And I thought I'd sing one of the ones that I recorded last weekend. Last weekend I was recording in the Warehouse Studios in Gastown in Vancouver in studio number 2. Beautiful studio number 2. I absolutely love it. I recorded my whole last album there in 2019. And it felt so good to be back there with Sheldon Zaharko, who I've worked with before. He's a fantastic engineer, also located in Vancouver, and he likes to work out of the Warehouse quite a bit. It's a studio owned by Brian Adams, and they've done such an amazing job of setting up the studio. You have everything you need. Studio 2 is what they call the big room. There's like a huge, huge open space. It's all brick, and it's in an old heritage building in Gastown. So it's all brick and hardwood, and it's this massive, massive space. And how we record is it's live off the floor. And so Tony on drums, Scott on bass, Jonathan on guitar, and Maddie on keys were all in the big room. And I was in an isolation booth, just like looking out at them. So it's pretty incredible to do it live off the floor, because you get all the vibes and the energy of playing the music with each other and capturing it that way. It was a pretty special time. I received a Creative BC grant this year, which is amazing. It's the first time I've ever received a grant. And so that's how I was able to do the recording. And I had planned to do 4 songs in the weekend, and we did 7. Which was amazing. And one of them I wrote on Saturday night. Things were going so well. Like, we recorded 5 songs all on Saturday. And I even did my final vocals for one of them on Saturday night. And then things were going so well, and I was feeling so inspired. I kind of said half jokingly to the band, I said, "Oh, I feel like writing another song because we have time." And Maddie said, "Well, do it then. Go home and write another song." So I didn't go home. I didn't come home to Victoria, but I went to my friend's place who I was staying with, and had the place to myself that night, and wrote a song. It was pretty magical. I think I was totally feeling the vibes and in the zone, and took the song to the band the next morning, and we recorded it. And it's my favorite song. It's my favorite that I've written in a long time. So I'm really excited to share it with the world. I'm not going to do that tonight, but I'll play another one that we recorded, that some of you who've been on the live stream fairly regularly over the last few months experienced me writing part of it on the live stream. So this is where I give my plug about my Patreon or subscription service. So I will be sharing my new music first via my subscription service. So I've set that up. It's called Green Room Access, and it's on Patreon. So I'll be sharing that. So if you want to subscribe to that, it is 100% free. You can pay me if you want to, but it is free to sign up. And you get all kinds of goodies from yours truly here. The Victoria House is saying the best songs are written in the shortest time. Yeah, that's absolutely true in some cases. Yeah, definitely in this case, it was pretty magical. So this one, let's see if I can play it on my own. This is called Non-Fungible Love. And I've got my capo on the 3rd fret. It's in the key of F. Anybody's interested in that? And it goes like this. Easy, hot and easy. time, you will find the essence of our demise. Not a surefire way to win hearts. No matter, just keep your feet on the right side of history. It's token art to take a side. Words have the power to describe this tingling up the spine. It's the evidence of our demise. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to feel. To heal. To feel. To heal. To feel. To heal. Thanks for joining. Hello. Yeah, so that song was one that we did last weekend, and what can I tell you about recording that song? I really love how it turned out. It's got this great jangly guitar sound. I used my 12-string Danelectro electric on it, and I love that. I love the big jangle sound of the 12-string. It's quite lovely, and it's got this light, airy, folky pop feel to it. The song, so yeah, I can't wait to share it. I will be playing these songs live this summer and fall, so any of my shows coming up, I think my next show is July 5th at the Victoria House in Victoria, and hosted by Victoria, who's tuned in tonight. It's Triple Victoria. It's great. So I'll be performing there with Matthew Presidente, or Maddie, as I love to call him, my musical pal Maddie. I'll be playing some of these new songs at that show and my other ones. My next show after that is in Duncan at the 39 Days of July the next day, and that's also with Maddie. And then I'm going to Hornby Island to play at Fossil Beach Farm, which should be totally fun. I'm really looking forward to that too. And then there's a number of other festival shows through the summer. And then I'm really excited to open for Jane Sibrey again in November in Vancouver. And definitely I'll be playing a lot of my new songs then with my band. That'll be tons of fun. I was going to do one more tonight and then sign off. Let's see, which one am I going to do here? Just give me a second. I feel like doing a cover. If I can find. Hey, thanks for joining tonight. Why can't I find it? That's not very helpful. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm having some technical issues over here. Does anyone have any questions for me about the studio and the process? I shared a little bit. The photo that I posted for Musical Mondays today on Instagram and Facebook was a photo of Tony's snare drums. Tony brought, I think he brought about 5. He can correct me on that. But Sheldon brought 2 as well. So there were tons of snare drums to choose from. And the story I was telling just before I played Non-Fungible Love was, hello, thank you for joining. The song that I wrote the Saturday night and then recorded the next day with the band. I loved the snare drum that Tony used in that song. It was, I don't even know which one it was, but it had this like, fantastic sound. It's like, he said that there was an extra set of wires underneath the snare that gave it a good rhythmic sound. Anyway, it sounded fantastic. Okay. So I wanted to play this Sinead O'Connor song because at the end of the weekend, last weekend, we actually played a show at Lana Lou's in Vancouver, which was kind of bonkers because we were all tired, but we sounded amazing because we were all in such a groove. And so I played this song at the show, and I was a little rusty on it, so I wanted to practice a little bit because I'm going to be playing it this summer. So this is a Sinead O'Connor song, Black Boys on Mopeds. Margaret Thatcher on TV, shocked by the deaths that took place in Beijing. Seems strange that she should be offended. The same orders are given by her. I've said this before now. You said I was childish and you'll say it now. Remember what I told you. If they hated me, they will hate you. England's not the mythical land of Madame George and roses. It's the home of police who kill black boys on mopeds. And I love my boy, and that's why I'm leaving. I don't want him to be aware that there's any such thing as grieving. Young mother down at Smithfield, 5 a.m. looking for food for her kids. In her arms she holds 3 cold babies, and the first word that they learned was please. These are dangerous days. To say what you feel is to lay your own thank you for listening. And hello, thanks for joining. Oh, thanks for joining. And that's so lovely of you. Thank you so much. I love Sinead O'Connor. What an amazing singer and songwriter. Her songs are so powerful and so present and prescient. Even today, that song really, to me, hits home today. Yeah. So thank you for letting me practice that. That's part of my summer set is playing this song. So yeah, I think that is about it for me for tonight for Musical Mondays. We're coming up to the half-hour mark, so I am going to sign off and say thanks for tuning in. And if you haven't already subscribed to my Patreon, please subscribe. Next week, I think what I'm doing is shifting my live stream so that I'm live streaming on YouTube from my Patreon. I'll probably still live stream from Instagram, but I'm going to be phasing out because companies like Meta that run and own Facebook and Instagram are more and more mining artistic and creative content for AI. So I don't really want to be feeding into that all the time. I don't know if YouTube's that much better, but I have some control over things on Patreon, so I hope you'll join me there. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. Great to see you here. I hope you're doing well. And sending only the very best and love out to all of you and to the world tonight. Mwah! See you again soon. Take care.